Hello, and welcome to project number 4. Still the LED helmet thing. This isn't actually project number 4. This is actually just project number 3B. And it's still kind of not finished, but I'm gonna count it as finished because I don't think anybody wants to do another sort of LED helmet project thing, and I'm supposed to be doing something new every week after all. And I have a lot of stuff new coming up, so that should be fun. But anyway, the different things that I did. Well, this last week was quite of a small thing that I didn't really do that much. The things that I did do was I added a bicycle helmet to the inside of the LED helmet so that it doesn't really hurt my head when I wear it, and it's actually stable. And I made some really funny poses wearing it. So that was fun. And I made it completely portable now, so I took up, instead of having everything on a breadboard, everything's now soldered together. It's not as permanent as I want it to be because everything's still being held in by duct tape. As you can see, it kind of looks disgusting, but you know what, it works, and I'm gonna try to solidify it by taking duct tape bits off one at a time and hot gluing them in place. Duct tape's so useful, you know. Duct tape's so easy, so nice. I just love duct tape. I use it way too often though. Yeah, and remember when I said I was gonna add LEDs all around it? I actually don't want to do that now because I thought about it and I made a couple test runs, and adding all the other LEDs would actually just kind of like bring away from the effect of a full frontal LED bit. And I don't think that will look nice. I think that will look awkward and weird, and it won't have the consistent feel that I'm kind of trying to go for. So instead, I'm just gonna sort of paint the black, or maybe add some props on the back, or maybe speakers. I think that might be fun to like amplify my voice, because my voice is kind of hard to hear from it. But I'm just gonna leave the rest of the helmet sort of uncovered, clear for now. The next week, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to sort of paint the back and maybe give it some sort of interesting bits, so maybe like blobs sticking out or something. I don't know, I don't know, because I don't want it to be like a perfect sphere, because a perfect sphere is kind of boring. I might add sort of like cups to the ends or something. My friend suggested that I should paint it in glow-in-the-dark paint, which I think is a great idea. So I might be like a light bulb. I like the idea of that, a light bulb, with just the front filled with like LEDs. So the bike helmet thing. Adding the bike helmet was actually kind of hard. I had to sand the top of the bike helmet down because it was too smooth for hot glue to touch. And this is basically built by solder, hot glue, and duct tape. Nothing else, like legitimately nothing else has went into this. So it's not that, but you know what? I got something really cool out of it, so I'm really happy. That's the first couple of things that I did. The second couple of things that I actually managed to do was I added, I wrote some code, because I've been using a bunch of sample code for just testing it to make sure it's working, and while I'm soldering stuff on, it's not breaking or whatever. So I'm using some test code that I'm writing. And it's actually kind of longer than I want to, and I think I'm going to try to truncate it if I can, because Arduinos aren't really known for their large amount of memory, but I haven't really written a lot of code yet, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. I only worked on a couple effects. The first effect is a sort of color wipe sort of effect. It's a color wipe from left to right, right to left, up, down, all around, in whatever color that I will choose. I also added a smiley face to the front of it, so it has a bit more character. And I'm planning to add more patterns continually on. Maybe add one pattern once a week. So by the end of the year, I just get this ginormous pattern colored LED helmet thing. I don't know. But this week I'm not gonna work on this for a while. I'm gonna finish it because I do intend to finish something. I'm gonna color it and do all of that, but that's just sort of like extra bits. This week, or next week, I should say, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tease. Well, I'm not gonna tease because I'm not gonna tell you. But I'm gonna work on a new project. Or, okay, I'll give you a hint. I'm not working on a necessarily new project, but instead I'm gonna learn stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So yeah, and that was basically my experiences with LED helmet thing. That took a bit too long. It looks really nice. Like because technically before I added the bike helmet and made everything like inside, I could technically walk around holding all the breadboard stuff and around, but like just putting the helmet on and nothing else feels so great. Like I just took some really stupid pictures of myself because I thought I looked amazing. Here's the picture of me striking an amazing pose, and then and some pictures you could actually see the bicycle helmet strap. I'm deciding whether to cut that because that's actually getting annoying because it kind of is a bit annoying. So yeah. That's how far I got on my LED helmet thing. I really like it. Yeah, I really do. Right now I'm kind of working on adding the alphabet to it, cause I soldered the LED strips in a particular way. Cause the LED strips work in a particular way. I can't really work on it like a matrix. So right now, for some of the effects, I'm just like straight coding it, like set this specific pixel to this color, which I know is not the way you should do it. I mean, that's how I did this happy face, which is basically the only way you could do the happy face on this. You can't really set a sort of automatic thing to do it for you. But I'm trying to work on it because I'm trying to write some underlying structure of the code so that it works basically as a matrix, so I can just enter X, Y values and it'll, boop, pick up the right LED for me. But that's gonna take some time, especially because the LED strips are like interlacing each other. Like, I'm not interlacing, but going against each other. Or maybe it wouldn't take a long time. Maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, LED helmet thing. That was fun. Next week, or this week I should say, I'm going to work on new stuff, gonna learn some new things, but the week after that, I'm going to work on some really cool stuff, plus, yeah, I'm trying to get, I've been thinking about this project for a very long time now, and this LED sort of helmet project was sort of like a side thing, sort of fun thing that's really flashy and it's really entertaining to see people watch. Like, today, I'm planning to wear this and walk my dog outside, which I think it will be so funny to see. But yeah, besides that, I'm going to, because there's this project of making swarm robots, which I'm really interested in. But I'm just trying to think of like the how to do it now. Oh well, that's all in the future. But the LED helmet thing. Mechanically is finished. I'll say that mechanically it's completely finished. Aesthetically it still has a long way to go before it's like all finalized and neat, but it looks really cool. So I'm actually happy that some of the duct tape's exposed because it has like a real rough feeling to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just acting a bit weird. Oh well. So that was project number 3B, I should say now. I said project 4 in the beginning. It's really 3B. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for listening. Bye.